Howdy folks, let's journey back to 1947 to the sun-baked hills near the Dead Sea. Imagine a young shepherd searching for a lost goat. The air is dry, the sun is relentless, and the landscape is rugged and unforgiving. Instead, he stumbles upon a discovery that rewrites history. Picture his surprise as he peers into a cave and finds something extraordinary. This is how we found the Dead Sea Scrolls. These ancient manuscripts, hidden away for centuries, were about to change our understanding of the past. This wasn't a one-time find, mind you. Over the next decade, from 1947 to 1956, more caves were explored and more scrolls were unearthed. Each new discovery added to the growing collection of these invaluable texts. It was like the desert was whispering secrets hidden for centuries, waiting to be uncovered. The landscape itself seemed to hold its breath, guarding these ancient treasures. The scrolls, fragile and delicate, had survived the test of time. These fragile scrolls, penned on parchment and papyrus, survived time in clay jars. The jars protected them from the elements, preserving their contents for future generations. Can you imagine the excitement? Archaeologists and historians were thrilled, knowing they were holding pieces of history in their hands. Thousands of fragments holding texts from the Bible and beyond. These scrolls contained religious writings, legal documents, and even hymns. Talk about a treasure trove. Each fragment was a piece of a larger puzzle, offering insights into the lives and beliefs of ancient peoples. This wasn't just about old stories, it was like finding missing pieces of a giant puzzle. Scholars painstakingly pieced together the fragments, revealing a tapestry of history that had been lost to time. Picture this. Rugged cliffs overlooking the Dead Sea. The landscape is both harsh and breathtaking, a testament to the raw beauty of nature. That's Qumran, an ancient settlement where most of these invaluable scrolls were stashed away in caves. These scrolls are some of the most significant archaeological finds of the 20th century. These weren't just any caves, though. They were perfect hiding spots, dry and secluded, ideal for preserving delicate manuscripts for millennia. The Dead Sea itself is pretty amazing. It's a natural wonder, known for its extreme salinity and unique mineral composition. It's the lowest point on Earth, sitting over 400 meters below sea level, and the water is so salty that it creates a harsh yet fascinating environment. You can't sink in it. The high salt content makes the water incredibly buoyant, allowing people to float effortlessly. People have been coming here for centuries, drawn by its mystery and the promise of its healing properties. The region is steeped in history and legend. Imagine the folks who lived in Qumran, carefully placing those scrolls in the caves. What were they thinking? Were they trying to protect their knowledge from invaders, or were they preserving sacred texts for future generations? What did these texts mean to them? These scrolls offer a glimpse into the past, revealing the beliefs, practices, and daily lives of an ancient people. They are a bridge to a time long gone, yet still resonant today. Now, why are these scrolls such a big deal? Well, they give us a window into the past, like a time machine made of parchment. Imagine holding a piece of history that dates back over 2,000 years. They're the oldest surviving copies of the Hebrew Bible, folks. These texts are invaluable for understanding the roots of one of the world's major religions. We're talking every book of the Old Testament, except Esther, in its original Hebrew. This is a treasure trove for historians and theologians alike. Can you imagine these scrolls are like a bridge connecting us to the ancient world? These scrolls help us understand how the Bible was written and how it's changed over time. But wait, there's more. They offer insights into the linguistic, cultural, and religious practices of the time. The scrolls also include other writings too. Prayers, hymns, even rules for a community that lived in Qumran. These texts reveal the daily lives, hopes, and beliefs of people from that era. It's like getting a peek into their daily lives. From their spiritual practices to their social norms, the scrolls paint a vivid picture of a bygone era. Modern technology has allowed scholars to study these scrolls in incredible detail, revealing even more secrets hidden within the ancient texts. Digital reconstructions and interactive displays make it possible for everyone to explore these ancient documents, bringing history to life in a way that was never possible before. Whether you're a scholar, a history buff, or just curious, the Dead Sea Scrolls offer something for everyone. They are a testament to the enduring power of the written word. And let's not forget the breathtaking landscape where these scrolls were discovered. The Dead Sea region itself is a place of wonder and mystery. So, next time you hear about the Dead Sea Scrolls, remember they are not just ancient texts, they are a bridge to our past, a key to understanding our present, and a guide for our future. So, who were these people living in Qumran? Scholars believe they were the Essenes, a Jewish sect that lived apart from the hustle and bustle of Jerusalem. The scrolls tell us the Essenes were all about purity and righteousness. They lived simply, shared their possessions, and spent their days studying and praying. Imagine dedicating your life to preserving these sacred texts. The Essenes believed they were living in the end times, and these scrolls were their legacy, their way of preserving their faith for future generations. Well, that's all, folks. Until next time, God bless and stay safe.